There's a picture of you and Nick in the flooded timber, and it looks like it's raining.
Yeah.
What was the details with that hunt?
Man, super, super special hunt for me. It's, if not, I mean, I would probably go as far to say that that's my favorite hunt overall in my lifetime. Well, actually, that stretch, there's 3 days. That was day one in the rain. That picture you're talking about was day one of three. But those 3 days were so special to me. So that was that day in the rain. That was the second day of season here in Arkansas. We worked the first day. We had a dive bomb deal. We hunted, and me and Nick we videoed and took pictures. And when we're doing that, it's we get to hunt a lot. We hunt every day of the season, damn near. But it's not like we're just going hunting every day. We got to work and we got a job to do while we're doing it. So it kind of you got to separate it and have days where you're working and days where you're hunting where you get yours. So we hunted the first day of season in Arkansas and worked, and then we had the next 3 days off. It was going to rain on Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday were supposed to be sunshine. We had all 3 days off, and Nick had plans of going back home. He lives in Virginia. He was going to fly home. I was like, dude, just stay we got these 3 days off. We've got some birds here. Let's just stay and hunt, just the two of us. And that's what we did. And that was that day in the rain. That was my dog, Deacon. That was his first hunt ever. This is his first season. I got him this summer and trained and worked with him all summer. And so that was kind of his debut. We walked in on some public ground in the rain. We were the only ones in this spot. And I'd been scouting it since before season. I knew there was birds in there, and I figured there would be a lot of pressure, but for whatever reason, there wasn't anybody in there. We went in there that day and we shot our 8 greenheads and just watched the show. There were so many ducks. Like, I've got videos on my phone where we were picking up decoys and ducks are still coming in. Like, it was just unreal. The hunting was so good. It was in the rain. We walked in on public ground. It was my dog's first hunt. He picked up all 8 of them. It was just super special to me. And then the next 2 days, we went back on the second day, went back to the same spot, and we got there super early, slept in the truck to be the first ones there. And trucks just started coming in behind us. We didn't tell a single soul from the first day. I don't know how people found out or what made people come on the second day, but for whatever reason, there was a lot of trucks pulling in that next morning. So we were like, yeah, screw this. Like, it's not even worth hunting with these people. Let's just go home. So we left, and this is at like probably 3 in the morning. We drove back to my house, got to my house, took our stuff off, went and sat down on the couch. We were just going to go back to bed. And then Nick was like, damn, dude, like, I'm only here for 2 more days. Like, we should at least just try to hunt somewhere. So we started looking at the map and knew this spot on the river, on the Cache River. And the river was so low. It was at like 5 foot, which is super low. You can't put a boat in it. And not a lot of people hunt the river when it's that low. But I was like, well, we got this spot. We can go walk in and just try it. So we left the house after we'd already taken all of our stuff off. We put everything back on, went back out. This is at like 4:30. Walked into this hole. Neither one of us had never been in. And, dude, it was just a bloodbath the second day, just like the first day. There was not a lot of birds, but the birds that we saw were high ducks. So hunting on the river, when the river's up, 8 or 9 foot, it's flood stage, these ducks will actually be milling, low-flying ducks in the woods, and those are the ducks you're traditionally killing in the woods. But that day, the river was so low, there was duck traffic flying over us, but they weren't necessarily planning on coming where we were at. We're hunting in the river channel, so we threw out like 2 dozen decoys, and we were both just blowing cut down as loud as we could blow it and breaking these ducks. I've never broke ducks like we did that day. Like, we were breaking ducks that a normal person wouldn't even blow a duck call at. You never would even consider calling at them. They're so high. But we were breaking them and putting them on the water and killing them, and that was so special. And that was Deacon's second hunt. We did it again on the third day. His first 3 hunts, he got to witness 2 limits, shot every day, and which isn't anything impressive, but it's just so fun. Like two-man hunts, especially in the woods. There's something about being in the woods or small groups is so fun because you can like land the ducks on the water and pick your shots and only shoot greenheads and like shooting them close. It was just, dude, those 3 days were some of the most special hunts I've ever had. I think a lot of that has to do with me and Nick are really good friends, really close buddies, and so we got to do that together. And then having my dog on his first couple of hunts and being so good, he got the full experience. It wasn't like, that's what I was so glad about his first 3 hunts where, he got to see the whole thing. He walked in, he saw the deal, and he was watching ducks land right in front of him. We were shooting ducks at like 10 yards. He watched them die. He could mark them and go get them. Like, it was just a really good, he learned a lot in a short amount of time on those first 3 hunts. He saw how it's supposed to be. So I think that's what really advanced him so quick, because now, he's not the best dog in the world. He never will be. He's not wearing any ribbons or anything like that, but he does really damn good for me, and I'm super proud of him, especially training myself. It was so rewarding about those hunts.
As long as he gets the
seeing
birds
work
that you
I've
knock down, then I mean he's really doing, you know.
exactly. He's got good manners on the dog stand. He doesn't whine, and he's pretty chill whenever he's hanging out on the dog stand. Then whenever it's go time, he knows what's going on. He goes and gets them and brings them back. And that's all I want.
That's
So.
all you want out of a dog.